Okay, that's the moon still out. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm back here at Manker Flats, the trail I did with Dale and Jack, Robert and Jeannie last week, but this time it's with Molly, and this time we're gonna come out a little different from last time. Here's our destination last week. We came up right here, San Antonio Falls. I got a video on it, but this time we're going up there. You continue up this road here. I think I read it was 6/10 of a mile more, and 6/10, not 6 miles, 6/10 of a mile. And there's a trail. It's not marked. I'll show you what it looks like. When you come around that corner, the first time the sun will break in, if you're coming in the morning, the first time you look over to the right, to the east, and you see the opposite canyon here, then you come up to the second pine tree on the right, and you see this trail here going up. That's the bull. Right where this stick is and this rock. There's bluebellies all over here. I call them bluebellies because look at that. Look at how blue that is. The trail's pretty steep going up, and for some reason on this trail the bluebellies are really easy to catch. It's like this is a laid back lizard community or something. So just around the corner from that switchback, you're looking down in the valley where the Manker Flats is, where the falls, San Antonio Falls, where it comes from. If you look up, this is the bowl where they skied in the 30s, and there's a ski hut right there. Okay, show you where we are. Right up here, if I remember right, you go around this turn, around 2 more of these, and a ski hut will come into view. Of course, it's been about a year since I've done it, so, and a lot of these places look the same. So let's see how accurate my memory is. Well, I'm not losing it. My memory served me well. Came up around 2 of these. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. The green thing, that's a ski hut. It burnt down, and I want to say 36 or 38, and was built back about a year later. You can find all that information in any of the history of the area. If you live locally and you're looking for somewhere cool to take the girlfriend or the wife, somewhere different, some kind of romantic getaway, if you're in halfway decent shape, you can hike stuff like this. Get yourself the pass, come up here, pack yourself a lunch. There's something really cool waiting up there at the ski hut. I'll show you. You can hit that and turn back, or go the rest of the way. The rest of the way, it gets extremely steep, but the ski hut's halfway to the top. But up there's a great place to sit down and relax. There's some rings made out of rock to block the wind. But I want to show you something really cool. You can take her up here, pack a romantic lunch, bottle of wine. It's awesome. Okay, this is the San Antonio Falls, actually above it. What I told you about bringing your girlfriend or your wife up here for a romantic day, look at this. Watch when I go around this corner. Okay, come around this corner here. Get yourself this bench here, carved out of a log. Look at this. You got one here with this view next to the running water, or you have this one here where Molly's sitting down. This is a popular trail, so a lot of times there'll be a lot of people up here, but there's a romantic place to eat lunch or dinner up here. Bring yourself a stove, bottle of wine, some stuff, and I'll show you. This is where you sit down like a waiting list to be called for a table for two. Look at this. Come back here towards the ski hut. And you left of the tree. You got a table here. Well, now Molly and I are going to continue it to go to the summit. We're going to go across the backbone and down ski hut, down the Baldy Notch. That's that case knife, the hobo. She's eating like a hobo.
Where's the fork part of it?
Right here.
Oh, and is there a knife?
Right there.
Nice.
And there's the bottle opener. There's a bottle opener on both sides. How is it?
Great. Super ripe.
I think this is from a bear. Look at the power they have in their claws. We're probably nearing the 85, maybe 9,000 foot level. We're nearing the tree line. You can pretty much tell how high you are up here by the tree line. See, we're way above the notch now. The backbone summit. That's West Baldy over there, False Baldy. There it is, guys. That guy in the blue there, he's standing on the top. This is how close we are. Okay, this is Molly's first time making it to the summit. Look at all these people. I guessed 28. She didn't guess. So, I'm guessing 28. That was way back there, I made that guess. One time I came here, there's like 60 people. Look at this. Look at these, you can sleep in these overnight.
Okay, look this way. Right. Yeah, let's get one just by Jesse himself.
Mount Baldy elevation, 10,064. Molly, what do you think? How's the view? How's the view?
Beautiful.
It is, look, you can see all the way out there. Palmdale, you can see all the way out there. Vegas is off in that direction, way out there. That's the Wrightwood area. All that over there, that little river basin, that's the upper Lytle Creek. Lytle Creek comes back here by the Guffey campground. It's really, really steep at the end. There's really no trail. Oh, look, see that in the distance, that little snake trail there? Going along the crest. That's the Pacific Crest Trail. Goes down, crosses the 15 over there by the truck stop at 138. Comes up here, touches the road again. Back here, a little bit past Windy Gap. Actually, before Windy Gap, it crosses, comes down, touches the road, goes to a little rest stop, picks up on the crest again, follows it all the way back there by Windy Gap. Beyond that, it'll cross to the opposite side of the two, and goes all the way down through those mountains, all the way up through Oregon, Washington, and into Canada. It's a long trail. This is the back side of Baldy. If you guys are ever hurting, when you're hiking, you can get a whole box of this stuff at Walmart for about $3.50 or $4.50, I think it is. There's like 30 of these. It's tangerine. It's great. Her knee's bothering her hip, so you add it to about half a bottle of water, maybe a little bit more than half, about to the top of the label on most bottles. Give it a shake, and you got a tangerine drink. It's really good.
And then you stick it in the snow. And it
Oh yeah.
ice cold.
Stick it out there by the trekking poles and just, oh, okay. There you go. Move the tarp so that I can see the snow. Pull the tarp back. Right there. See that? She put it in the snow. We'll have frosty going down the hill. Since it's just a day hike, I didn't bring a stove or anything. We're just going really light. This is that really light, not the Esbit, I'm using Esbit with it. Comfortable?
I feel great.
Everybody else is back of us up there baking in the sun, laying in those rings. And we're down here in some of the only shade, making lunch, and actually laying on snow in the shade. Trekking poles are standing up in snow. I just noticed something laying here. If you look at where the Pacific Crest Trail goes, let's see if I can get, goes the top of that hill, it divides the top of that hill there, right in there. Way back on either side of that hill, let's see, way back on either side of that mountain, I can see the dam side of Silverwood and the marina side of the Silverwood. Now, Pacific Crest Trail goes over, crosses the 15, and then it rides right alongside Silverwood. You're walking right along the west side of Silverwood Lake. You go across by the dam, and it picks up on the other side, goes in the back by Miller Canyon, and then back to Arrowhead and Big Bear, and way down through San Diego area down that way, and into Mexico. Go down here. You don't want to get any snow right under a tree because birds and other animals in this area. So you don't right down here where there's no tree. Snow looks clean on top. You don't want to get the top. You want to go underneath. Gonna get some snow. We're gonna melt it and make a liter of that strawberry heat. It's like Gatorade. Oh, it's kind of deep. Deep snow over here, Molly. Almost knee deep. Okay, you dig down at least 6 inches, 10 inches, and just fill it up. It takes a lot of snow. It takes a lot of snow to make water. But the thing is, you can't overpack it real tight because then it just will not melt. It just takes forever to melt. And I'm using Esbit cubes. So whatever this gives us, we'll add it to ours. We'll use it. Oh, I'm knee deep. Look at this. We'll add it to ours and make do. Another backpacker's pantry. This one's fettuccine alfredo with chicken. This is Molly's favorite.
Got red peppers in it.
And she's eating it with my hobo Here's where you're laying on. And out of that snow, we got this full bottle and a little bit in the other bottle. But we're gonna press on now. Take advantage of this last patch of snow and put that water we made on ice. If you chose to do the devil's backbone, this is where you go up. You can see how many people do it. I've done it and I didn't see anybody up there. But it goes up there and I'll come down the other end. But this is they call this the backbone trail. It comes down the side of the backbone, the south side. All the way up around the mountain, across the backbone, down this way. We even rested for about 45 minutes and we're still looking at about 6.5 hours. Look, here's a snowmobile. Mt Baldy ski school. We're gonna take the chairlift down. We're gonna go get a Coke and then take the chairlift down. She's gotta be home pretty soon. But this is what it looks like up here at the notch. There's the ski run, the ski lift. Do I see? Here's the inside of the Baldy Notch. The bar, a couple Cokes. Now we paid in here for a lift ride down, $10 each. You can get online, I think it's $8. But yeah, so we're gonna ride that down. We have a car parked there. We parked her car up there and took mine back down to the bowl, Manker Flats. So this is the end of our trip. We figured rather than walk down, we'll ride down. How many miles is it if you walk up the road, Molly?
I don't know. I have no idea. There's a guy on a motorcycle coming up the road.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
See, that's the road we would have been walking on. I think it's about 2.5, 3.5 more miles. But we're just going the direct route. These things run only on weekends, right? In the summer? All summer long, but only on the weekends.
$20.
It's $10 each, but I think if you go online, somebody told me if you go online, it's $8 each. So in about 10 minutes, we're from the notch to here, versus at least 2 hours walking down the road. And we're out.